These evil creatures must assume you're here by invitation, that you're as evil as they. It may not yet be time to break that misconception. Disgusted at his weakness, Rytes has sent you to wipe Cousin Voltaine off the face of the Underdark. The Drider Gladiator Rytes now has one less cousin. Of course, Voltaine's death also means his slaves won't compete in the arena. Probably Rytes' true motivation all along. There are cages in this chamber. These must be for the unwilling participants in the arena fights. You've agreed to help House Caverim balance its books by killing the Illithid, who has been bankrupting their gambling operations. The Illithid sputters and falls, rendering any wagers it made null and void. Zeslin will be pleased. This is the place you've been searching for. How many purple dragon knights have met their end here for no other purpose than to entertain the drow? You found the purple dragon knights at last. They are being held in the cage, suspended over the arena. This does not look good. There doesn't appear to be a way to release the knights, but the drow in charge calls out from his seat above.
Well, well, are you here to rescue these knights? Perhaps we can come to...
The Caverim frowns.
There is no profit in facing the armies of Cormyr. We did not join Hecta in her mad war against them, and we will not do so now. Bah, take the knights and go.
Pharaoh sighs.
How unreasonable. Well, at least it will amuse me to watch you die down in the pit.
Feral Caverim shouts out to you and the crowd.
Well done. But we didn't come here to see the death of unthinking animals, now did we? It's time for some thinking, feeling gladiators, so we can see the horror on their faces as they die.
The Caverim applauds your further victories.
Well, perhaps those Yuan-Ti were not all that thinking after all. Let's see if some drow pose a greater challenge.
Farrell continues to address the audience.
My dear guests, now that we've whetted our taste for blood, it's time...
Raites is startled when he sees you're his opponent.
You've proven yourself strong,
He says.
Come, let us join together, and none in this fighting pit will be able to stand against us.
Farrell seems displeased by your survival.
How disappointing. Well, we can solve the problem of these surface dwellers' continued failure to die. My dear audience, I give you the reigning champion of the arena, Crescendor!
Farrell applauds your victories.
So much blood and carnage. Very nicely done. But so much noise never fails to attract the purple worms. I'm afraid your winning streak is at an end.
The worm is attacking one of the spectator stands. Those faced with becoming worm food cower in fear, but the rest of the crowd cheers their misfortune. Another stand collapses under the worm's assault. More spectators fall to be devoured by the worms. The last of the spectators tumble into the arena. Their cheers fade into shrieks of terror and despair. Another worm. Feral Cavorim evades its hungry maw, but tumbles into the arena himself, covered in worm juices. The Cavorim boss shouts with manic glee.
My arena's destruction doesn't matter. I'll rebuild it and breed more worms. With Earthcarver in my grasp, I'm invincible!
That giant worm not only swallowed Feral Cavorim whole, that enormous worm again. It doesn't look like there's a way out of here, except through it. You've been swallowed. You're still alive for the moment, but it's only a matter of time until you're digested. Unless you find a way out. Ahead, acidic fluid. This is a piece of that worm-slaying weapon that Cavorim was using. It must have shattered when he was swallowed. If you found and reassembled the pieces, you could use the weapon. Even when shattered into pieces, the Cavorim weapon could still confer resistance against this digestive acid. If you slay something with the shard, that magic might reactivate. The worm's anatomy opens to let you through, deeper into its digestive tract. Digestive slimes. Perhaps slaying them with the Earthcarver shard will also fuel its protective magic. That ooze, it's some kind of buildup of digestive phlegm, and it's enveloped another Earthcarver shard. These shards gleam with power when they come near each other. If you found the remaining shards, you could piece Earthcarver back together again. This section of intestine is infested by some kind of parasites. They probably feed on whatever the worm hasn't yet digested. Your death blow smashes the parasite into pieces. Something it had swallowed glimmers. You have nearly enough shards to reassemble the weapon. It looks like just one last piece. It's Feral Cavorim. He still lives and has the last shard in his hand. The Cavorim mastermind is dead at last. Other Cormyrian captive. Finally, Earthcarver is in your grasp. Now you just... oh no! All the freshly killed meat has kick-started the worm's digestive system. This place is flooding with stomach acid. Solid ground, of a sort. Now that you have some footing, here's your chance to use Earthcarver to get out of here undigested. You spill out of the worm, trailing slime and guts. The hole you left in Sin Eater's tail has spelled its doom, but it seems the head is too stupid to realize it's already dead. Well, with Earthcarver, you can finish the job. The grievous injuries you dealt to the ancient worm finally catch up with it, and it collapses in a ground-shaking tumble. The passage behind it is now open.